All right. It is full armor. Let's talk about Khamzat Chimaev a little bit. So after being out for more than a year, Khamzat Chimaev returned to fight the Leech Li Jingliang and completely starched the Chinese native. The Leech didn't even get to land a hit on Khamzat. Khamzat picked him up like a baby, brought him over to Dana White's side of the cage, had a conversation with Dana White, slammed the Leech, got on his back, which ultimately led to a rear naked choke and the Leech being choked unconscious. The last fight he was in against Gerald Meerschaert, Khamzat Chimaev that is, Meerschaert didn't get to throw one hit either. And Khamzat only threw one punch. And yes, if you could put two and two together, that one punch was the same punch that KO'd Meerschaert. That one punch looked like it had a massive dose of heroin that hit Meerschaert's system like a Mack truck. The hype was real after the Meerschaert fight, but after last Saturday at UFC 267, the hype train has gone supersonic for Khamzat Chimaev. When I say supersonic, I mean supersonic. Shit, hypersonic. Some are going to call me a hater, but I need to bring some of you guys into reality. Right? We need to calm down on the Khamzat Chimaev hype right now. Bring that train back to normal speed, because the hype is getting a bit ridiculous. People were saying that Khamzat was steamrolled the welterweight champ Kamaru Usman. People were saying give him a title shot. People were saying he should fight the loser of Usman versus Covington 2. But me, I say no. This hype right here reminds me of 2012 Jeremy Lin when he was with the New York Knicks. If you watch basketball, then you know what I'm talking about. If you were watching basketball a little bit back then, like 10 years ago, then you know what I'm talking about. Linsanity. Do you guys remember that? Linsanity? If you don't, search it up. Where's Jeremy Lin now? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Actually, I do know, but I had to search it up. He's in China somewhere playing basketball. He fizzled out, essentially. Alright? And that's exactly what's going to happen to Khamzat Chimaev if we don't slow this hype train down. The man is not even in the top 10 yet. And the person he fought on Saturday, the Leech, was only ranked 11. Now, that's still good being in the top 15. That's still pretty impressive. But he hasn't fought the big guys yet, you know. And now, of course, the UFC is trying to push a Khamzat versus Nate Diaz match after Khamzat repeatedly called him out. He called everybody out, but he's been calling Nate Diaz out a lot. They know Nate is on the last fight of his contract, and they're trying to use him to get Chimaev over so he could become a mainstream star, so to speak. Nate, however, has pretty much turned the fight down because he clearly realized what the UFC is trying to do. He realizes their game plan here. But nonetheless, Chimaev has nothing to worry about. It's obvious, just like the sky is blue and the moon is white, that the UFC PR machine is fully behind this guy. And they would probably go to great lengths to make him a cash cow, just like McGregor, Ronda Rousey formerly, George Masvidal, etc., etc., etc. So pretty much all I'm saying is just let this guy fight some more people before we propel him into the stratosphere. Because just like Jeremy Lin, if you push this guy too much, he's going to fizzle out. We've seen it time and time again with other fighters. You push them too much, you push them into freaking space before they're supposed to get there, and they just don't reach their potential, right? They just don't reach their potential. A good fighter that I can remember this happening to was Uriah Hall. He got out of the Ultimate Fighter and he was hyped. He was super hyped, but he hasn't reached the heights that people thought he was going to reach yet. Seems like he's on his way there. He's been doing good as of late, but nonetheless, he still hasn't reached those heights that he was projected to reach way back when. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Just slow it down on the Khamzat hype train a little bit.